It wasn't in a screaming match, it wasn't in a fight, it wasn't in the cruel words said on some bitter night. It happened in the pauses, in the spaces in between, in the moments we stopped reaching, in the silence turning green. I felt it in the way you didn't laugh at my bad jokes, in the way we stopped pretending we were ordinary folks. It crumbled in the quiet when we had nothing left to say. With no thunder, no lightning, no warning at all, just a slow, gentle crumbling, a soft, silent fall. And I watched you come down like dust in the light, and I couldn't do anything, I couldn't fight. Love crumbled in quiet moments when we weren't even there, when we were just existing, breathing the same air. It didn't make a sound when it slipped through the door. It just left a little less than what we had before. And piece by piece, and stone by stone, I watched the only home I've known become a pile of memory, a ghost of what we were. Love crumbled in the quiet, and I couldn't find a word, I couldn't find a word. Back to the morning when we lie and watch the sun, when love was just a given and the damage hadn't begun. When your hand would find my hand without even looking down, when your smile was the best thing in any part of town. And I wonder when exactly the one began to fade, when the picture lost its color, when the memories were made. Was it something that I said, or something I forgot? Or does love just crumble quietly, whether you want it or not? No thunder, no lightning, no warning at all. Love crumbled in quiet moments when we weren't even there. Love crumbled in quiet. Fighting, what if it just kills? What if it just kills? Because love crumbled in quiet moments when we weren't even there, when we were just existing, or breathing the same air. Memory world kept spinning, I could feel it move. 'Cause on the freeway, people in the groove. But I was frozen right there on the street, where you say goodbye and walked away on feet that didn't stumble, didn't pause, didn't turn. Like a lesson in goodbye I had yet to learn. Watched you fade into the city lights, and now I'm standing in the same spot every night. The traffic parted, crowd moved on. The moon came up and then it brought the dawn. But I stayed rooted, couldn't move my feet. A statue in the middle of an empty street. Love left me standing still, frozen in the frame of the very last second that I heard my name fall from your lips, like it meant something more. Before you walked away and closed the door, love left me standing still while the world raced by. I'm stuck here watching airplanes paint the sky, wondering if you ever think about that day when love left me standing still and walked away. Just walked away. I went back to that corner just yesterday. The gum on the sidewalk hadn't changed, it stayed like me. I guess still stuck there on the ground, looking for the peace that never can be found. The coffee shop changed names, the traffic lights are new, but I'm still standing here, still waiting for you. The barista asked if I was lost or just in pain. I said both, I think, and waiting for the rain to wash away the spot where she took a final stand and left me here with nothing but the sidewalk in my hand, reaching out for something that's already gone. She just nodded slow and said move on, move on. The traffic parted, the crowd moved on. Love left me standing still, frozen in the frame. They tell me time is supposed to heal the wound that the frozen eventually must thaw. But I've been standing here since that afternoon, and I'm not sure what I'm waiting for. Maybe I'm waiting for you to come back. Maybe I'm waiting for the ground to crack. Maybe I'm just too afraid to move, 'cause moving means accepting I got nothing left to prove, nothing left to prove, nothing left to prove. Because love left me standing still, frozen in the frame of the very last second that I heard my name fall from your lips, like it meant something more. Before you walked away and closed the door, love left me standing still while the world raced by. I'm stuck here watching airplanes paint the sky, wondering if you ever think about that day when love left me standing still and walked away. Just walked away. Love left me standing still. We were always good with talking, you and me could fill a room with conversation endlessly. From sunrise talk to midnight philosophy, I thought that meant we had security, but somewhere in the paragraphs, the clauses and the lines, somewhere in the silence between the definitions and signs, the meaning started fading, the context went away, and love slipped out so quietly I didn't hear it straight. We use words like weapons, we use words like shields, we build whole worlds with sentences, we conquered every field, but words can't hold a feeling when the feeling wants to go. They're just the empty echo of a love we used to know. And love slipped away between words in the space of what we didn't say, in the pause before the answer, in the breath before the phrase. It didn't go with shouting, it didn't leave with blame, just vanished in the quiet between calling out your name. Love slipped away between words in the paragraphs unread, in the conversations that we had inside our own heads instead. And now I'm left with language, with a vocabulary of pain, trying to find the words to call you back again. Conversation like a worn-out tape, looking for the moment of the fatal final shake. Was it in the how was your day that I forgot to mean? Was it in the I love you that became a routine scene? I traced the transcript backward, I analyzed the tone, I read between the lines until I'm utterly alone. And that's the thing about the words we chose to leave unsaid, they're louder than the living, they're the voices of the dead, the voices of the dead. Between words in the space of what we didn't say. If I could have one conversation, just one moment more, I'd throw away the dictionary, I'd tear up every score, I speak in nothing but the silence, I let my heart just beat, I let you feel the meaning in the space between the heat. But words are all I've got, now they're all that's left of us. A library of longing, a dictionary of duds, and every word I say now just echoes off the walls. A one-man conversation in the dark, where love goes cold. Where love goes cold. Didn't slam the door behind you, didn't make a sound, just gathered up the quiet and laid it on the ground. I watched you from the window as you walked across the lawn. Not a single look behind you, not a sign that you were gone. You move just like the moonlight, soft and slow and pale. And I wanted so to call you, but my voice began to fail. You lifted a hand once, like a wave or like a goodbye. Then you disappeared completely beneath the indifferent sky. No anger, no explosion, no fire, and no fight. Just a figure growing smaller in the fading of the light. And I stood there at the window, frozen to the glass, watching love retreat so gently, watching love pass. Love walked away softly tonight, didn't make a single sound, didn't leave a note behind, didn't turn around, just faded like the echo of a song I used to know. A shadow on the sidewalk, letting go, love walked away softly. And the softest part of all is how gently it departed, how quietly it let me fall, how quietly it let me fall, how quietly it let me fall. I still feel your ghost beside me in the spaces that you fill. I still hear the echo of the way you laugh, the way you thrill, the quiet of the evenings with your easy, gentle voice, the way you made the silence something beautiful by choice. And now the silence is just silence, empty, cold and deep, a cavern without echo where the memories go to sleep. I reach for you in darkness like a habit I can't break, but the only thing I find is the emptiness you made. night didn't make a single sound.
Keeps moving, but the hands don't mean a thing. Midnight feels the same as morning since you left in spring. I used to measure time by sunlight dancing in your head. Now I just measure darkness and how much I can bear. I walk these rooms like a stranger in my own life, reaching for a switch that turns on something inside. Stripe the days all run together like watercolors in the rain. And every night's a canvas painted over with the pain. Yeah. I look for stars to guide me. I look for any spark, something to cut through the endless heavy dark. But the sky is just a blanket pulled too tight, and I'm suffocating slowly in the night. And the nights blur without your light, they bleed into each other. Yesterday and tomorrow feel just like one another. I can't tell where the ending is, I can't find the begin. Just the blur of every night I've lived since you've been gone. Without your light, like tears across a page, like a record that keeps skipping on the same heartbroken stage. I'm reaching for a switch that doesn't exist, lost in the blur, in the ache, in the tell me light will break, but they don't know the darkness that my heart has learned to make. It isn't just the absence of the sun up in the sky, it's the absence of your voice, your touch, the love behind your eyes. And mornings don't mean nothing if you're not here by my side. Just another shade of blur where the light used to reside. I don't need the sun to rise, I don't need another day, clear enough to find my way.
city settles into sleep. The traffic lights turn cold, and I'm the only one awake, doing what I'm told. Told by whom I'll never know, but something in my chest that keeps me staring at the ceiling, failing every test. The test of letting go of you, the test of moving on, the test of facing midnight knowing that you're truly gone. I close my eyes and try to drift, I try to find the peace, but the night just pulls me under, and the longing never ceases. It's in the quiet that you come alive, in the silence where the memories thrive. Every shadow has your face, every second, every place, and the nights whisper your name back to me. Every single syllable, every memory, they carry it on rainfall, they carry it on wind. They find me in the darkness, they find me again and again. The nights whisper your name back, soft against my skin, reminding me of where you've been and where you'll never be again. I walk the streets we used to walk, the corners where we'd meet. I swear I heard your laughter on the pavement at my feet. I turned around so fast I almost caught you standing there, but it was just the wind, just the night, just the air, just the cruel imagination of a man who can't let go, who hears your voice in everything, who feels you in the snow. The winter's coming early now, the cold is in my bones, and the only warmth I have is the sound of your name's tones. It's in the quiet that you come alive, and the nights whisper your name back to me, and the nights whisper your name back to me, and the nights whisper your name back to me, and the nights whisper your name back. I try to drown you out with noise, with television light. I try to fill the silence up with music through the night, but every song eventually ends, every show fades to black, and the night returns to whisper your name back. It's patient, it's relentless, it knows no shame, no fear. It knows that I'll be listening, it knows that I'll still hear. It knows that in the darkness when I'm vulnerable and weak, your name is the only language that my broken heart can speak. My broken heart can speak. Because the nights whisper your name back to me. Every single syllable, every memory, they carry it on rainfall, they carry it on wind. They find me in the darkness, they find me again and again. The nights whisper your name back, soft against my skin, reminding me of where you've been and where you'll never be again. Where you'll never be again. You were the first light in my mind when morning came, the last thought that I held on to when sleep called out my name. In between the hours, in the spaces of the day, you were the constant whisper that I never had to chase. I didn't have to try to keep you close inside my head. You just lived there quietly, like the words I never said. Every street I walk down, every song upon the radio, every quiet moment in the spaces of the going and the fro. You were there, you were there, you were always there. A quiet occupation, a weightlessness, a prayer. I thought that's how it always works. I thought that's how it stays. I thought the mind that holds you close will hold you close always. But you were my forever thought, the one I couldn't shake. The quiet in the noise, the calm inside the quake. You were the first and last name on the lips of every day. And now forever's thought is that you went away. You were my forever thought, the anchor in the sail, the ending of every story, the beginning of every tale. And now forever's quiet and forever's empty space. 'Cause you were my forever thought, and you left without a trace. Catch myself still reaching for the thought that used to be the comfortable companion that would always stay with me. But the space where you resided is a hollow aching thing, a vacant room inside my head where used to live a king. I try to fill it up with noise, with people and with sound, but the quiet keeps on coming back. The quiet pulls me down. I try to think of other things, I try to let you go, but my mind is a stubborn child that only wants to know where you went, where you are, why you left without a word, why the only thought that's left is one I never thought I'd heard. I thought that's how it always works. But you were my forever thought, the one I couldn't shake. The quiet in the noise, the calm inside the quake. You were the first and last name on the lips of every day. And now forever's thought is that you went away. You were my forever thought, the anchor and the sail, the ending of every story, the beginning of every tale. And now forever's quiet and forever's empty space. 'Cause you were my forever thought. But you were forever thought. They say that time will fill the space with new thoughts and new days, that the mind will find new occupants, new rhythms and new ways. But my mind is a museum, and you're the only exhibit on display. The only thing worth looking at, the only thing that stays. I don't want new inhabitants, I don't want different views. I want the thought that lived in me, the one I gotta choose. I gotta choose you every day, I gotta choose you every night. And now forever's thought is just a memory of life. The memory of life. Because you were my forever thought, the one I couldn't shake. The quiet in the noise, the calm inside the quake. You were the first and last name on the lips of every day. And now forever's thought is that you went away. You were my forever thought, the anchor and the sail, the ending of every story, the beginning of every tale. And now forever's quiet and forever's empty space. 'Cause you were my forever thought. And you've left without a trace, without a trace, without a trace.
I used to think that dreams were just the mind's way of unwinding, just pictures on the inside of my eyelids, barely finding any meaning in the morning when the light burned them away. Then you came and everything I thought I knew began to sway. You walked into my sleep one night and you never really left. You became the softest place my tired heart had ever kept. Not a vision, not a fantasy, not something I chase. Just a gentle, quiet presence of familiar face. And sleeping became coming home to a place I'd never known. I close my eyes and there you'll be, holding the best part of me. You were my softest dream, the quiet in the night, the only place the darkness ever felt like. You were the whisper in my sleep, the hand I'd always hold, the most beautiful story my unconscious ever told. And now I'm lying wide awake, staring at the ceiling, begging for the feeling, begging for the healing that only came when I would drift away to the softest dream I'll ever have. The one that couldn't stay, the one that couldn't stay. I try to find you in the moments just before the morning takes me, in the hazy space where consciousness slowly overtakes me. I hold my breath, I keep my eyes closed tight against the day, hoping you'll appear again and let me briefly stay. But dreams don't answer begging and they don't return for calls. They come and go like shadows moving down forgotten halls. And you were just a visitor, a beautiful mistake, the softest dream I ever had, the one I couldn't wait. And sleeping became coming home. You were my softest dream, the quiet in the night. You were my softest dream, the quiet in the dreams are metaphors, that they mean something more, that every face we see at night is someone keeping score. But you felt too real to be a symbol, too warm to be a sign. You felt like something I was meant to call forever mine. And maybe in another life I get to keep you there. Maybe in another world you're more than just a prayer. But in this one I'm left with just the memory of your face, and the softest dream I'll ever know, the one I can't replace. Because you were my softest dream, the quiet in the night, the only place the darkness ever felt like. You were the whisper in my sleep, the hand I'd always hold, the most beautiful story my unconscious ever told. And now I'm lying wide awake, staring at the ceiling, begging for the feeling, begging for the healing that only came when I would drift away to the softest dream I'll ever have, the one that couldn't stay, the one that couldn't stay. The clock on the nightstand says it's 3:15, the same time I wake up every night. Since you left me, the sheets still hold your shape on the empty side of bed. The pillow where you rested still echoes in my head. I reach across the darkness like 1,000 times before, but my hand just meets the cold where you don't sleep anymore. The house is holding its breath the way it always does, waiting for a sound from the ghost that never was. I close my eyes and beg for a dream.
as medicine. I tried the old routines. I tried to tire myself out so sleep could step in between the waking and the wanting, the memory, the ache. But every method fails me, every single break. Because sleep requires surrender, requires a kind of trust that the world will still be there when you return from dust. But I can't trust the world that took the best part of my days. I can surrender to a dark that echoes with your ways. I close my eyes and beg for dreams. Your absence breaks my sleep. Your absence breaks my sleep. They say that time will teach you how to rest without the one, that the body learns to settle when the grieving is all done. But my body hasn't learned a thing. It still expects you near. It still reaches in the darkness. It still strains its ears to hear. You're breathing in the quiet. You're turning in the bed. The million little symphonies your sleeping body sang. Until that music finds me, until I hear that sound, I'll be awake in silence with the absence that I found. The absence that I found. The absence that I found. Because your absence breaks my sleep every single night. It crawls into the darkness and turns off every light. It sits beside my pillow and whispers in my ear. It tells me that you're never coming back, my dear. Your absence breaks my sleep. It steals the rest I need. It plants a garden of regret from every forgotten seed. I close my eyes to find you, but you're never there to keep. Your absence breaks my sleep. Your absence breaks my sleep. It breaks my sleep. It breaks my sleep. You didn't slam the door. You didn't curse my name. You just looked at me with something close to shame. Like you were sorry for the truth, sorry for the blow, sorry that the only way was telling me to go. I watched you walk the hallway, watched you fade into the light, and I felt something enter me that's yet to say goodnight. It crawled beneath my ribcage, it settled in my chest, a permanent reminder that you chose to leave the rest. You wasn't just a moment, wasn't just a day. You was an invasion that refused to go away. You left the house so quietly, you left without a sound, but something stayed behind, and it's the only thing I found. And your goodbye lives in me, in the marrow, in the bone, in the spaces where your body used to rest against my own. It breathes when I'm not thinking, it whispers when I'm still. The ghost I never asked for, that refuses to be killed. Your goodbye lives in me, I tried to drink it tried to lose it in the noise, tried to drown it in the company of other girls and boys. But it sits there in the corner of whatever room I'm in, a quiet, patient witness to the state I've always been. It wakes me in the midnight with the sound of your last word, the softest I can't do this that I've ever heard. And I lie there in the darkness and I feel it in my veins, a poison that I can't remove, a permanent remains. It wasn't just a moment, wasn't just a day. Your goodbye lives in me, in the marrow and the bone, in the spaces where your body used to rest against my own. It breathes when I'm not thinking, it whispers when I'm still. It knows that never asks for, that refuses to be killed. You didn't slam the door,